Today, we're going to be talking about the Raspberry Pi 4. We're also going to be talking about the kits that you can get with the Raspberry Pi 4 and what you can do with the Raspberry Pi 4. So, to get the board by itself, this will cost $35. There are three choices of RAM that you can get. There's a 2 GB RAM, 4 GB RAM, and 8 GB RAM. On the Pi 4 single board computer, there will be an Ethernet port, two USB 3.0 ports, and two USB 2.0 ports. Now, these are very different because 3.0 means it's faster, and 2.0 is, not as fast as 3.0. Also, you have an audio jack, CPU, two micro HDMI ports on the Raspberry Pi 3 Model B. You will have you will have one full size HDMI port. There is a power supply port, and then there are these OPI pins, which are the things that you connect to the fan pins, so your fan can have power. Well, and also, the Pi is dual displays with 4K, so that's very nice. And then here's a kit that you can get from CanaKit, or just Raspberry Pi 4, website. So here's a starter kit for Raspberry Pi 4. With this, you will get an SD card reader, an SD card with Noobs and Raspbian. You will get 3 heat sinks, a 1 micro HDMI cord, a case, a Raspberry Pi 4, power supply, a manual, and a fan. For the starter max kit, you will get a Samsung 64 Evo Plus SD card, an SD card reader, 2 micro HDMI ports or cords. Then you will get a case, you will get the Raspberry Pi itself, you will get a fan, power supply, and 3 heatsinks. This will cost you $114. For the complete starter kit, you will get an SD card reader, 3 heatsinks, a Raspberry Pi 4, a power supply, manual, micro HDMI cord, a keyboard and a mouse, a case, and a fan. Now, there are hundreds of projects that you can do with a Raspberry Pi 4 since it is so powerful for the size it is. So, you can make a camera out of it. You can make a robot out of it. You can make a retro game arcade kit. So, there's this software this operating system called RetroPie that helps you do that. There's a computer you can build, just a desktop computer. There is a stop motion film with Pi. You can film your own. You can build a Pi web server. Also, you can build a Pi media server, which is like Plex, which from a remote device you can watch videos, movies, or anything, or listen to music. There's a security system. There's a home automation system. There's a jukebox, which is just where you can play your music. It's a old-fashioned one, or you can just get a new one. You can make a social media bot which will post and stay up to date, so you don't have to keep on posting stuff on your social media. You can build a Pi network monitoring tool. There's a robot, of course. Another one. A Pi touchscreen tablet. There are some operating systems like Lineage 16.0, Android 9.0. That is an operating system that is for Android, and it works good when you overclock. What I said about earlier, home media center. There's Kodi and Plex are some of the biggest. The retro gaming system. But a game server. There you can make more storage or just have a hard drive connected to the Raspberry Pi 4, and you can keep that on your Pi. A wireless bridge. A motor for AI, so this is pretty much Google and Amazon. They have made stuff for Raspberry Pi, which lets you, make the AI but out of a Raspberry Pi, so it's probably cheaper, I would say. You can code a game, block coding, or I mean, there's Python coding that you can do. There's so much coding that you can do. Google actually has an operating system, or a little like software, or just OS pretty much, that you put on an SD card, and it's called Google Coder, and it helps you learn how to code. There's even more games. Control servos. You can build another robot. Machine learning, so you can learn how to make machines and learn how to, pretty much like engineering type stuff. You can make a Minecraft server. There is, when you get Raspbian, the basic Raspbian has an inbuilt a Pi for Minecraft, just for, a Minecraft just for Pi. And it's not the full version of Minecraft, but it's still just like, where you can just play. A weather station where of course, you can just tell what the weather is. Smart mirror. This is, a smart mirror is where, you put a screen behind a mirror pretty much, and then tell you the weather, the time, upcoming stuff for your calendar. A workout partner. A voice assistant, kind of like the AI. A solar power, so you can hook up, a solar panel, a mini solar panel to your Raspberry Pi, and you can control it with the sun, like, of course, solar power. You can make a laser tripwire security system for security, of course, and just maybe for fun. There's a Pi hole. This can help you block ads. There's a VPN server. There's a robot arm. A hacking machine, and there is an operating system from Linux. Raspberry Pi is all Linux operating system. So you can get Google, but you can't have Windows. You can have like a small version of Windows, but this is called Kali Linux, and you can hack. Seismographs. So this is what they use for earthquakes. You can watch Netflix, Hulu. You can watch a lot of these streaming services like Disney Plus, Hulu, Netflix, YouTube TV. There's a radio transmitter or FM transmitter. And yeah, those are many projects that you can do. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.